Um, what I want to say that you don't want to run after brand. You don't want to run after the most capable solution or the scalable solution that are available in the market. You first need to assess what you need. What is your need? What is the business problem you're trying to solve? Start from there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you trace back and find out what capabilities that is needed. Deliver that business value, that the business problem that you are trying to solve, right? So the best product may not be best for your business.
That's good.
Right?
That's
So you need to know where you fit, and then you build that solution taking a more user-centric approach. Okay, what problem you are trying to face. Second thing is that don't boil the ocean. Okay, start small. Go incrementally. Don't need to build a huge data infrastructure and everything on day one. Try to find out 3 critical problems that your business cares today. Your stakeholders are suffering, they need help, and talk to them and say, how can you change that? What is that you can do for them to change that? Then devise your path to the technology, what you are trying to do. Okay, so that way you are being very problem focused. You are taking a top-down approach. You are trying to solve problem who has the problem, right, for them. And then at the same time, you are crafting, you are not over-engineering. You are crafting your infrastructure, incrementally growing it, incrementally solution technologies that you are bringing in.
You're getting the value for it, right?
Because you cannot solve a data problem on day one.
Yes, exactly.
So what we have seen, and this is where, again, this whole concept of smart data, we call it, instead of big data.
Yeah.
Big data is, I have tons of data.
I love that.
I need to process all of them. Smart data is, you can think about a spotlight falling on your floor and giving a circle. That's the horizon. That's the data space that you need to solve that problem. That's called smart data. Scoop out that data and build that, treat that data as your first-class data.
You know, it almost feels like big data gives me feel like trying to hoard everything into like some big dark thing, whereas smart data feels like, hey, I need some information to take action. I need insights now, right? So give me the smart data. Whereas big data is like, we want to be the biggest. We want to have the most data, right? Yeah. Whereas smart data is like, I just want to run my business. So it's more operational, more efficiency,
right?
More action oriented.
Yeah, because traditionally, if you see the data numbers, most of the companies don't even use, 30-40% of their infrastructure resources. So that means what? You are writing check every month that you don't use.
Yes.
So you over-engineer already. So that's why the suggestion is that don't over-engineer it. Look at what you need, and don't look for the best ETL tool, best data warehousing tool, best like data catalog, right? Think about a solution that is good enough for you, which is usable, then solve your problem, and it's simple. Solve your 90% of the problem. That 5%, maybe it will not even come in 5 years, 10 years. So why would you do that now? And that 5%, when it comes, there are many different ways to solve that problem, right? So that's exactly what I learned lesson in my life. And I always try to do that, say that take a top-down approach and do what you need and try to solve real problems.
That's great advice in general for entrepreneurs, not just for this aspect. Is like focus on what will give results, what you need now, rather than trying to boil the ocean, right? Whether it's a big solution, whether whatever it is, right? Be nimble and move forward, make action.
Right.